Okay, so it's Saturday the 14th of December 2024. It's a full moon outside, so it's time to carry on with session 3 of Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP. And as you can see, the full moon is there in the game as well. Alright, so we're going to head back into the dream world, this time on a full moon. Ooh. We're going to head over here. I love this scene. It's a little kind of secluded grove. And over here, chilling by the fire, is a mysterious musical fellow beside a cracking fire who introduced himself as Jim Guthrie, the composer of Sword and Sworcery. So, first, let's get the Sylvain sprite. We'll tap the little bushes in. The bright moon looms, and we just woke a Sylvain sprite in a hidden grove where Jim Guthrie happened to be hanging out.
Oh, hey. How's it going? Want a jam?
Want a jam? Mysterious musical fellow known as Jim Guthrie said he was ready to play a little song if we wanted to give it a listen. Jim invited us to take a seat by the fire. Shall we do it? Why not?
Good. Let's rock.
Let's rock. You can play along. I guess it's one of those sort of modal songs, so that just about anything you do sounds good. Jim Guthrie is one of the nicest people I've ever encountered. Sort of sent him a few bits and pieces that I'd made about Sword and Sworcery over the years, and he's always really lovely. And so it's been like a dream come true managing to get him to contribute to our in-game, the Serpent Seed. He's written a really cool little track for a kind of mini game in Act 2. So yeah, it's really amazing. Oh, keep standing up by mistake. I'm pretty sure they've written this especially so that you basically can't do anything that sounds bad. It takes patience to last to the end of this song, but it's worth it. This is where the fire starts.
Let's rock.
Never mind, I'm not sitting through that again.
Oh, hey. How's it going? Wanna
Jim Guthrie had taught us that there was no denying the evil thoughts and no denying the dragon sprite. I have no idea what that means, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's a quote from something. But if you know, stick it in the comments. He told us about a rock show he was scheduled to play on the other side of a lake in a fortnight hence. And this is why I said when the game was first designed, I am pretty sure it was due to take a whole lunar month, because you'd have to wait 2 weeks potentially to a full moon in order to do all this, and then the rock concert, by the sounds of it, would only be on the new moon. Another two, so potentially if you started Act 3 on a new moon, you might have to wait a whole month to complete it. I guess they decided that was too much of a gamble, and so they streamlined it, thankfully. But that little bit of dialogue still seems to have survived. Alright, another Sylvain sprite. Pretty sure this is a dead easy one. Ducks on the lake. Let's get that duck over here. There's 1, 2, 3. Bright moon looms, and we just woke a Sylvain sprite from the still waters of a lake where a mother duck was freaking out. Okay, I love this one. Reflect. This one I think is really clever. So the reflection, the game, I think the megatone points out, is slightly incongruous. So certain things are not mirrored. It's that spot of difference, isn't it? So this thing up here is not, there's no corresponding reflection. Something higher, maybe? Can't quite, what is it? Clever about it. Where is it? Is it this? That one is the opposite, that it's in the bottom and not the top. Oh, here we go. Just push over here. The bright moon looms, and we just woke a Sylvain sprite where the lake's reflection was ever so slightly incongruous. By the way, one thing that confused me for a while, but you can tell how many sprites you have to find based on this line. So I think this guest says we found, how many have we found so far? 3, we've got 2 more to go. Alright. I think it's as simple as tapping the hours. I think they kept that one simple so they could get a Twin Peaks reference in. I'll show you in a minute. So the bright moon looms, and we just woke a Sylvain sprite who slumbered in the lake beneath the trifecta of owls. Okay. Then there's a little line from Logfellow. He says, in my experience, there are times when owls are not what they seem, and at other times they're just plain old owls. I'd never watched Twin Peaks before any of this, so I didn't know, but that There's a famous line, the owls are not what they seem. Sometimes they just a plain old owls, says Lord Feller. If you want to explore more about that, watch my little video about all the Twin Peaks references in Sword and Sworcery, because I think there's quite a few of them. Comes Dog Fella. Hello. This is our final one. I'm gonna guess this one is about trees. What are they? Pairs of trees? Have to do them based on their thickness. It is sometimes a little bit of trial and error, just trying to guess what they want you to do. That one was about picking pairs of trees of the same width. The Bright Moon looms, and we just woke a Sylvain sprite lurking at the root of a titanic tree. We got that peculiar feeling it was maybe, just maybe, a time of miracles. Okay, now we have to figure out where the miracle is. The Megatame. It's probably this, where you get the clues from. There's that Trigon music again. So lovely with all the reflections. Ooh, weird magic island. So let's have a little peek in here. The archetype's probably got something to say. So it seems you've made a significant amount of progress in your effort to locate and tame the Bright Moon Trigon. Very nicely done. We've been quietly monitoring your actions. We'd like to point out that the longer the hesitation, the smaller the celebration. Perhaps you already heard about an impossible island under a looming bright moon. Maybe you just read about it on the internet. Go outside and look up. Marvel at the bright moon looming in the sky above. Alright, here we go. It's fair to assume that the moon has got something to do with this one. And I think probably this weird. Not so easy on a computer, but in the mobile you have to pull them both apart, I think. Fight. Same routine, except this time I've only got 3 stars. It's trickier every time because your health gets worse and worse as you collect more Trigons. If if you were starting the battle with less than full health, you can press and hold the shield and regain health. Alright, come on. All about patience, please. Okay, that's going to go a bit faster. My heart is racing. They don't give you long to switch between sword and shield. You can't. It's harder on a PC because you can't just keep one finger on each button. Achievement for Bright Moon Trigon. We got the Bright Moon Trigon for glory and for spite. Up on this far shore. Thankfully they're not going to make us wait 2 weeks hence to the new moon to go to Jim Guthrie's rock concert, because that really would be a pain in the neck. What's that noise I hear in the background? It's another big Twin Peaks reference coming up. Always comes the grizzled boar. Let's follow him. here earlier. Or was it? Maybe it was. We didn't have any means of getting inside before. So here we go. This is Ode to a Room, named after the track from the Twin Peaks movie Fire Walk With Me, the pink room. And the whole scene like mirrors that scene visually really closely. And the music's very similar. And we've got some of the cast, like at the rock show we spied the Grizzled Boar rocking his nudist thing. At the rock show we spied Same and we thought maybe she said Fire Walk With Me, the Twin Peaks movie. He's the archetype. We spied the fellow known as the archetype and we were left wondering what he was up to with all of this. It is a weird scene. We head over here. A bit of a cameo by the developers. The two Jokers claim to be among the creators of this bizarre world. Is Logfellow here somewhere? Sure he is. We spied... oh, that's somewhere, yeah. At the rock show we spied one of those skeleton dudes chilling to the ominous beat. Once his circle appears in the middle. Let's see if we can just head over here. Another achievement, assemble the Trigon Trifecta. A bit of a Zelda reference. We have reassembled the Trigon Trifecta and we are heroes. It's a very weird scene, but it's pretty cool. Certainly memorable. So you tamed the remaining two Trigons and reassembled the Trigon Trifecta. You are special, and that is exactly why I love you so much. It was very brave and generous to offer to martyr Vasilian atop Mingitor. I don't remember agreeing to that. Seriously, we owe you one. All that remains is for you to forcefully drag Vasilian to the summit and witness the whirling infinite. Take heart, the end is near. And with that, it's the end of session 3. I think I'm going to leave it there. And you can tell me whether you want me to go through with session 4 or not. It is very short. But there's only going to be a handful of you watching this video, so I'll leave it up to you whether you want me to bother or not. Let me know. There you go. See you all.